Oh, I should be looking at this teed up. Just waiting on everything to load up. Collective, you may be feeling like this is the time for you to calm down. Some of y'all just need to breathe in and out and allow the universe to do its job, okay? Something may be coming up here where the situation, it could play back into your favor. Divine intervention here. There's also an energy of there being an apology involved. Okay. So take that how you see there's a miracle here. Okay, things can be looking up. Something's going to be working out in your favor. So let's tap in and get the energy. I'm loading up everything. I'm just now putting my laptop on the charger. Thank you for the like. Guys, please come in, like the video. If you have been here before, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, A Truth Telling Tarot. Everyone is welcome. Okay, take the reading how it resonates. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take what you will from the reading. Whatever's not for you, leave it for somebody else. Okay, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do not call out signs because I do not like when you know, people be real sensitive about the messages that come out. Also, any disrespect in the comment section, I will block you. I won't waste my time. You know, I'm not that hung up on viewers or subscriptions or anything. I will block you and move on with my life because this channel is strictly about healing. Okay? We are here to help each other heal. That's it and that's all. Okay? That is my calling. That is what I do. Okay, let me do sound check. That's it and that's all. Okay? Sounds good. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the reading. Okay? Whatever you do, just come in and enjoy yourself. Somebody may be feeling like you forgot about them. Okay? They could be using substances to cope with missing you right now, but they feel like they're no longer a thing in your mind. Okay? You're ascending right now. This person may be feeling like they see you in the light of gaining momentum, things growing for you, and you're letting them go in the process. So this person may be running around telling people, oh, the collective released me because they have new things going on in their life. And collective, you may very well be in the energy like, no, I released you because you were damaging to me. Like you were bringing me down. Okay? You was causing too much static. So you had to let this person go. Okay? So something's going on where you may be using your talents for something or another. Okay? You are receiving a lot of attention. Okay? People are checking out your features. Okay? There's something about your personality where people are paying attention to you. What's the energy here for the collective? What is the energy here for the collective? Okay. You're having you have opportunities here. This is for the collective. You have opportunities. You may be in the or options. You are in the energy of doing you, not focused on anybody else or what nobody else is doing. Okay? I don't feel like you're in the keeping things to yourself because it's people around you that are seeing what you have going on, and they know that you're ascending. So they know that, you're climbing the chopping blocks. They see you. Um, and yeah, and so you may have people in your energy who are reminiscing, or they're just straight watching you from a distance. Like they're seeing, from who you were. They're probably saying from who you was 3 months ago. I don't even recognize this person that I'm looking at right now. You have guarded. Y'all could be guarded from these people. You have your walls up. They're obsessed by how you're keeping your distance. Okay. Um, they feel like they can't let you go. They're trying to see what's the next big thing that's going to happen with the collective in their life. They're confused. They feel lost. They feel like there's a void there. This person wants to communicate. They may be waiting on you to communicate to them, reach out to them for some reason or another. You could be an air sign. This person admires you. They can't keep their eyes off of you. I heard, can't keep my eyes off of you. You're just like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. Yeah, this person's mesmerized by you. They want to take a risk with you. I feel like they don't even want to think about the risk that they want to take, okay? You may find this person as an unsafe choice or decision, okay? I feel like you're definitely keeping your distance away from them, okay? You're in your own lane right now. Things are changing in your life, and I feel like you don't want to involve this person. What else for the collective? This getaway energy here. You could be getting away from them, running away, or either just going on a vacation, okay? Or this is the energy of you going in a completely different direction and starting a new adventure. You could feel like this person, they don't do anything for you, so you're losing interest in that situation. And this can be multiple people. This doesn't have to be love. This can also be career and finance, like I said. So take the reading how it resonates. It's like you're just unsatisfied. Whatever is being put on the table, you don't want it, and you don't see fruit growing from it. Okay. So let's tap in and see, why are we here today? What's the tea? What's the tea for the collective? Why are we here today? At the bottom of the deck, you got ain't shit. Okay, so you could be reading somebody they writes. You writing them off. You're in this boss daddy energy. Okay? You can be coming out as or showing up as an emperor or an empress. Like you can own your own business, or that's what you're working on. You could be a CEO. Okay, but this person is crying over you. Okay? It's like how whatever light that they're seeing you in, I feel like they don't like what they see. And this is like, it's like they're hurt by it. They're hurt by you elevating. They're hurt by you exceeding to another level because you're moving on. It's like there's an energy of, you can stay there if you want, but I'm not staying there with you. Hey Monaco, this could be a person who they like to self-sabotage their life. They don't want to get up. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to exceed. They don't want to achieve. They don't want to do anything. But when you do these things, then they feel like, oh, well, you look down on me, or you treat me bad, or you talk about me, or whatever the case may be, because they don't want to, feed into themselves or push them to do, push themselves to do something better in their life. This person's very much still into you. They may be in their feelings because they can't be with you or can't be a part of the movement. And this person may also feel like you're dating someone else. They feel like you're giving your attention to someone else. There is a third party here, or multiple lovers and choices. So they feel like you done moved on to bigger and better, and you might be dealing with like a king of coins or an emperor at this point. Yeah, they're holding a grudge about it though. It could be this is also a spiritual hater. They're sending you evil eye energy. This person could also be if they believe that you believe in like spirituality and things like that. This could also be someone who wants to do magic. Okay, not everybody wants to do magic. Not everybody wants to. Why? I mean, someone speaking negativity onto you is basically the same thing, but it's like everybody's not into that. But there are men out here, or even women or whatever, but people who aren't of the spirit who does those things and believe in those things. Okay, so we ain't gonna act like they don't, because you'll be surprised that for the last 4, 5, 6 months that you've been dating a warlock, and they could even sit here and praise Allah, God, whoever they look to, and still will get up and put your name in the jar because they feel like you're doing better than them. So keep that in mind. People are literally crazy. Okay, so tell me about this love triangle. This person's feeling some type of way. They could feel like somebody that you're talking to, somebody you could be dealing with. They feel like it's somebody from your past. Somebody that you went no contact with. You're back talking to that person. Tell me about this love triangle here. Tell me about this love triangle here for the collective. So this person's not sure. They think you're playing games. They think you're dealing with somebody else and you're keeping it a secret. But they don't know for sure. Tell me about this boss lady here. You very well could be dealing with somebody else. Maybe you're over this person. They're not even sure if they want to be over you. They're not sure if they want to be over and done with you. I told you, controversy, drama, disbelief, hidden things revealed. They're not sure if they want to be over and done with you, but they feel like there's somebody else in the picture. They may also want to contact you just to let you know, like, I feel like you're dealing with somebody else. They may even have a thought of who this person would be if you were dealing with somebody else, but it's like they can't put their feelings on it. They feel like either sooner or later you're gonna come out with this person, with this new person. You're gonna show your face. Oh, why my son calling me? 1 second, y'all. Okay, he hung up. Okay, so crying over you. Safe love. I didn't even clarify, but you have safe love here. So this person feels like whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you're happier with, you're more comfortable with. They're crying over the fact that you can actually be with someone who's worth being with. Okay, someone's making you feel more comfortable. Yeah, you're not talking to me because you're talking to them. This person's saying you blocked me out of your energy. You may have kicked me out of your house. You were dating someone else behind my back. Tell me about into you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person feels like you're with someone else. Right place, right time. And deuces came out. I don't want to deal with you no more, sir or ma'am, because I have someone else in my energy that I'm giving all, my goodies to. So you could be in the energy of not talking to. Look, I'm telling you, desire. You are dealing with somebody else right now. Collective. Y'all can like the comment. I mean, like the video if I'm right. You got somebody else in that you have your eyes set on. And you might like them a lot more. You can even feel like this is divine timing or it was meant to be. It was meant for you to break it off with this person just so you can allow someone else to come in. Taking your power back. Tell me about grudge holder. This person's pissed off because you might have found the one. A love that lasts. You may have sent this person into an awakening. This person feels like you found your person, like you're on your spiritual path. If you've told this person, you know, I'm healing, I'm trying to be with the person that's for me, you know, I want to be happy, X, Y, and Z, they feel like anybody that you go towards from that point on would be your person. Okay? This person feels like you use them as a stepping stone. You stepped on top of me to get to this other person, and that's where they're stuck at. I'm telling you, soul contract. And this very well may be what's going on. That once you got rid of this person, then your soulmate was able to come through. I feel like this person was a complete lesson. You were supposed to learn something from them. This person is so jealous. This person is so jealous of you moving on to another person. They can't stand to see it. But this was meant to happen. Guidance. You were guided to leave this person alone. Avoidance right under that. This new person that you're dealing with may also be very peaceful. Okay. Somebody here is planning to reach out. They want to talk to you, okay? Because they're gonna be in their feelings again. But the thing about it is when they come back around and you have someone else in your energy, this person's gonna start feeling all type of guilt and anxiety, depression, because they lost you. They lost their good thing. Okay? They played and they got left. So I'm going to go in through with the tarot and see what's up. I'm just looking for my tarot cards. Okay. So, Spirit guide, angels, ancestors. Protect the community. Only allow the collective to know what they need to know, not what they want to know, but what you want them to know. I ask that you protect this reading from any negative energy, anything that tries to influence this reading. I ask that you clear that energy and you protect it with peace, power, love, and prosperity. Anything that's sent with the evil eye, I ask that you send it back to sender tenfold and however it may lay. God, I thank you for protecting me as I go within to receive messages for the collective and guidance to move forward. Okay, so tell me about contemplation. Tell me about contemplation when it comes to this reading. Guys, remember to like the video. Also, make sure you share and subscribe. Visit my other channels. I have an Aquarius channel. I also have a TikTok at Truth Telling Tarot. Okay. Also on Facebook, Lemon, and Instagram. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this person feels like you're good without them. You don't need them in no type of shape, form, or fashion. You have everything you need, everything you want. You can be very independent. Okay, you're in a completely different energy, and this person feels like they're contemplating. They're like, does the collective even miss me? Do they even want to communicate with me? With the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Moon card here, first of all, this is how they feel. They feel like you don't want anything to do with them and that you're holding back from them on purpose. The Nine of Swords, this is one of their worst fears. They stay up all night. This is what they think about. It torments them. The thought of you not wanting to do anything or be anything with them stresses them out. Tell me about controversy. This person feels like since they can't have what they want, it's like they are like dealing with a lot of upheaval in their life. Okay. They're sitting around waiting. They could be in isolation right now. They're not dealing with anybody. Okay. This is someone who's sitting by themselves. Okay. Stressing out, crying. Okay. This could be someone who's crying on the floor, crying in the shower. You know, every time somebody talks to them, they're like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? And the only answer that they have is, they don't want me anymore. Thank you for the likes, guys. Keep liking the video. Okay, so the Nine of Wands. This person feels like they have so much to do in so little time. This person wants to beat the odds to get back to the collective. That's all they're thinking about. It's like on replay. I have to get this job so I can get back to the collective before someone else grabs them up. I gotta get, they gotta get their clothes together, their gear together. This person gotta get their hair done. They're doing everything because you're elevating. You're moving up. You're constantly succeeding. Things are growing for you. Things are getting better for you. And this person's like, I have to hurry up and get where I need to be so that the collective can take me back. They can also be in the energy of feeling hopeful that it can actually come together. But I think the star energy is you being like, I'm on a completely different level. I'm not about to sit around here and wait for nobody. Hey, Father Time. I'm not about to wait for nobody, okay? And that could be the energy that you're in. Tell me about this safe love. Tell me about safe love. You could be receiving a love offer. Somebody coming in, wanting to charm you. Okay, they're calling all the stops. This could be someone who's ready to give you everything that you want. With the Ace of Wands energy, this is someone who's going to have a lot of passion for you. Okay, fresh new beginning. I also see you. Y'all could be like having a lot of like kinky, you know what? Like going always, going through the motions with each other straight up. And this person is afraid of that. Somebody's giving you an offer. Just heard sexy time. You got the Empress in reverse. This person's hoping that you don't take them upon that offer. But you're having some type of good news here. This person wants to block you from being able to deal with this person. They can't stand it. They cannot stand the thought of it must be a kid. They can't stand the thought of you going towards somebody else. And this person's hoping that you're not. The Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like, please don't play with me. Please, please, please don't do it. Don't do that to me. Okay? They want you to be an honest person. They want you to be truthful. They want you to stick around. Like they want to be able to believe that you're going to wait. Why do they think you're going to wait on them? The Hermit is here. Why do they think that you're going to wait on them? Okay? You could be in this ghosting energy. Okay, the Six of Coins in reverse. This person didn't give you equal give and take. I don't feel like there's any stability with waiting on this person to get their shit together. And that's just how they feel. They feel like you're going to sit and wait until I get my stuff together. That's what they want. Tell me about deuces. I feel like you're already gone. Look at this. The Five of Cups here. Left out in the cold. I feel like you're already gone. Like you're not waiting on them. You feel like this person don't have anything to work with. The Three of Coins in reverse. Y'all couldn't put two and two together if they had the other two. Okay? This person don't have anything to offer you. And you've made your mind up that that's the case. I'm good. You don't have anything. What can you do for me? The Justice in reverse. This is their karma. They brought this on themselves. You may have been in the energy before where you did wait on this person to get themselves together, and they just didn't do it. And when that happened, you just turned your back. Like you're just like, okay, I gave you chance after chance, and you didn't get it together. So I mean, I had to go. Now this person is just sitting here waiting, wondering. They're waiting on you to text them and call them. Okay. This is a person who is, I feel like they're not taking any action. They're not taking any action. This is complete stillness. They're not doing anything to call you back in. They're not doing anything to put out a new energy into the universe or anything. This person's they're not even working. Okay? They're just waiting. This person is sitting and waiting. Look, I'm the two coins in reverse. They're not doing anything. Okay? How do you expect somebody to choose you in that energy? The Six of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Mm-mm. They're not doing anything, and I feel like they're in the energy of not of feeling like they don't know what to do. They don't have the resources to do anything. They can't offer you anything emotionally either because they're depleted.
Can I watch the TV in your room and you're watching on my TV?
Okay. So this person's viewing you as the Queen of Cups here. Hi, Sophia. This person may feel like you're a nurturer. This person feels like, one, they feel like you're receptive to finding love. You're receptive to have a new beginning or to start something new with someone else. With the Ace of Cups here, it's like anybody could want you. And they also feel like you're open to that possibility of having somebody. The thing is that you may have made your mind up to not wanting them. You don't want the conflict and you don't want the drama. You may also have this person blocked because you don't want that communication with them. You've put it at the back of your mind. Okay? This could be someone who's not easy to get along with. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, so positive change is happening. Tell me about soul searching. You could be on a spiritual path right now or look for a deeper meaning in life. But things are about to get better for you. I feel like you may have been in the energy where you had to release this person or cut them off so that you can go towards your Wheel of Fortune or what is meant for you. And it's coming in. Because the Wheel of Fortune came out. Okay? So whatever blessings you have coming towards you, they are coming. It's like you played your cards right and your spirit guide said, good job. I'll honor that. I'll take that. You can have that. Right? You did what you had to do. Period. Releasing this person. I guess he is used to desperate people. I'm not that. I don't think it's more or less that he's used to desperate people. I think it's more or less that he feels like he really wanted something specific and he just wanted it to actually come into fruition. People don't feel like they have to change. Like, okay, for instance, the best way I could see it is okay, so I love you and you say you love me. So if I accept you for who you are, Earth Angel, then you'll accept me for who I am. You know, the Demon Slayer or whoever, the asshole. Um, so if I love you as who you are, then you'll love me and all my bullshit and my baggage and my emotional, unhealed self. Like it's like that's what this person is feeling. They're like, yeah, well, the collective is a good person, and they know that I can be a good person, so maybe they'll come back around and deal with me off the pretenses that maybe I will actually change and be a good person. But the thing is, you'll be waiting for a lifetime. Dropping this person is your calling. That is your spiritual path, and you receive blessings from that. It will come to pass. That's what's gonna happen. Like it's like you had to drop this person, and your spiritual blessing could be that you find someone who is meant for you. For the rest of your life, a love that lasts. And even this could be some people. Some people aren't here for love. I get it. I understand. I'm one of those. But this could be love for yourself. Either way it goes, you know, your spirit guides are showing you appreciation by dropping this person, knowing your worth, and saying, hey, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not settling for this. This person is giving me breadcrumbs. They're not offering me anything. Anything else for the collective? Okay. So I'm going to clarify and see what are the blessings that are coming into the collective for releasing this person. Okay. Because I feel like even with all the emotional damage that this person may have put you through, it's like it may have been hard to walk away from them. This person's not coming off like a bad person. Look at this, the Three of Wands in reverse. Point blank period, they can't come. Whatever it is that you're about to receive, they can't come. That's what you need to know. This person's not allowed to. They can't travel with you. They can't cross the street with you. They can't receive a key. None of that. Like, they're on their own. Okay? So, look at the Queen of Swords. You are in the position of putting your guard up and blocking this person out. You may have even told them. And I'm not saying you've told them even on one occasion. Because the Queen of Swords is going to let you know. Point blank and period. I'm not happy here. I'm not happy here. I don't like this. I don't like where we've went. Everybody like the video, guys. Like the video. It's free. But you're, as the Queen of Swords, you're telling this person, I'm not happy with you. I'm not happy with what you're doing. Okay? I don't feel complete here. I feel like you give me the bare minimum. You know, you breadcrumb me. You use me up. You take what I have. You're using my resources. I'm always having to do something for you. You know, this is somebody who needs help. And the thing is, it's like, to close the door on this person because they make you unhappy, they turn around and do shit like pop up on you, come back around wanting to, you know, reconcile, come back together, you know, call your phone, knocking on your door, you know, popping up at your job, things like that, because they're triggered. And then you got to block them. Hell no. Better yet, you spiritually block them. Now your ancestors said, don't go over there messing with, you know, Kiana. Or don't go over there messing with Latrell. They're doing their work. They got something to do. You go to work. You get out there and do something for yourself so we can start blessing you. You've missed your blessing. You've missed your calling. And now we got something for them. You got to get out the way. Okay? So that's what this person's tormented by. They're watching you everywhere that they can get, you know, get a little glimpse or a little taste of what it is you're doing. It's stressing them out. It's wearing them down. They could be looking you up at nighttime. They could be even looking you up from somebody else's profile. Okay? This person may not even know that they were blocked at one point, but they're finding out now that they are blocked and they can't reach you. This could be an air sign. You could be an air sign. Okay? But this person's trying to figure out what information they can get on the collective so they can figure out how to come in and sabotage. Sabotage what you got going on. And look, little does the collective know that you literally have another union coming in, and it can be with a water sign. Another union coming in, but this person's about to find out. And they're like seriously worried about that. Guys, like the video. They're worried about that. Okay? They can't stop thinking about it. It's the first thing on their mind every single day. But like I said, this person ain't even working. They not working. They're out of control. Their mental stability is all over the place. And you're upgrading. You're receiving new opportunities. You can even be pregnant. You're upgrading. While this person is still going down the drain. Because they won't stop worrying about what the collective is doing. Why are you in the collective's pockets? Back up. Okay. So, That's enough with that person. They in their feelings right now. And I'm not even saying, you know, I know all the other readers, they always say, oh, this person's messing with somebody else. They doing this with somebody else. They over here, they over there. Whoever this reading is for, this person ain't even messing with nobody else because don't nobody want their dry ass. This person probably ain't even took a bath. And I'm just being honest. They probably ain't changed their clothes or anything. And from what I'm seeing about Lil Brokey, he probably ain't got no clothes. We just gonna throw that out there. Okay? He ain't upgrading in no way, no shape, no how. The same way you left him is where he is right now. And this could even be her. The same way you left her, that girl ain't brushed her teeth. She ain't washed her hair. Okay? Bed sheets, still same bed sheets from the last time you laid on them. Okay? No upgrade whatsoever. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this person is out here dealing with somebody else. And if I saw it, I'd say it. Don't nobody want them. And honestly speaking, this person don't want nobody else. And that's it. So, let's see. What are your blessings? What are the blessings coming towards the collective now that they done cut this little sorry person off? Okay, this is someone, they are depressed. They are stressed out. Okay, they can't stop thinking about you. Like the video, guys. They can't stop thinking about you. They are seriously worried about what you're doing. This person probably don't even know what you're going through. Some of y'all could be like going through like turmoil right now in y'all life because of this stupid retrograde. Okay? And you just can't even be focused on this person or what they doing because you're having to deal with all of that. But part of this retrograde was you leaving this person alone. They went away with the 11-11. Okay? This was meant to be. This was meant to happen. And I can't make that up. And for those that are just now coming into the reading, when I sit here and tell you ascending, okay, forward progress, away from this snake, you letting them go. And you're moving forward. You're ascending because you have released this person. Look, my cards don't lie and my readings go full circle. Believe it. Y'all have victory and success coming towards y'all. There is a future plan. Like the video, y'all. Can I get some hearts in the chat? You have victory and success coming towards you at this very moment. While somebody is over here having heartache and loss. You don't even know they're going through this. I just told you. But you don't know that they're going through this. This person's suffering. While you moving forward. This person hates to see you grow. I feel like this is someone who already felt like you had enough. This is... You know, and that's crazy. I had a situation like that too, where it be like the relationship is completely over and the only thing you have there is a friendship. But even the friendship was draining. Yeah. Even the friendship was draining. Then it was like you was dragging this person with you because they were your friend. Like it was a friendship outside of the commitment. And it's like, no. Like, you draining me. Like, why are you holding on to me? Like, get your own shit together. Isn't we friends? You know, can I still come spend a night? You ain't messing with nobody. You know, stuff like that. What do you mean I'm not messing with nobody? I can't mess with nobody because you always standing outside my door. Y'all have positive movement and forward while this person has conflict and deceit. This person hates to see you upgrade. They have a problem with seeing you upgrade. This person is extremely jealous. But I feel like this is the type of person, they're jealous of anybody. They don't care who it is. This is the type of person that will talk about their brother, their sisters, their mama, their daddy. They talk about what everybody else got going on. They don't focus on themselves. They ain't got a pot or a window. Okay? Y'all know the saying. They ain't got nothing, but they always worried about what somebody else is doing. What are the blessings coming towards the collective? Okay, hold on, y'all. Spirit says, since you stood your ground, you standing on business, you may have had the last word, then block this person. Like the video, y'all. Since you stood your ground, What are the blessings? You're literally receiving blessings because you told this person hell no. Look, you said hell no to their deception and envy. You jealous of me, so I gotta let you go. That sound about right. And left you with nothing. Can't do nothing for you. Since you said no to this deception and envy, this person tried to cause on you. They wanted to see you down. That was the goal. That was the end goal. Why though? I feel like the universe was trying to tell you this. You could have felt this in your gut. Look, I say you felt this in your gut. Wisdom and foundation. This person wanted to see things in your life crumble. They needed to be right next to you. Right in your home. They needed to be right where you were. So that they can spiritually attack you. Right in your face. Not even at their mama house. Like right at your house. So that they can spiritually attack you. But you are about to be blessed beyond measures. Prosperity begins. The universe is about to give you everything that you lost due to this person. All the stress that you went through. This person, this could even be someone that didn't even make you cry. You didn't even cry about them. Probably was mad as hell. But probably didn't sit there and cry. You may have even known better. And you was like, see? And that's what I get for trying to be nice. For trying to do the right thing. I would have wanted somebody to look out for me like that. So I looked out for them like that. And the whole time they was shitting on you. They was talking bad about you. This is somebody who walks around and tell people you doing them wrong. You was awakened to this energy. Your spirit guide said, get out of there. This could have been somebody that the whole time that you was dealing with them, even if they were at one point, they was looking out for you or helping you out. Don't feel stupid. The first person you forgive when you get out of situations like this is yourself. You are only human. And 9 times out of 10, that person probably came into your life and promised you that he was going to be better than the last. Not only that, but he knew everything that you had went through and that you dealt with and still inflicted the same pain on you. That is not your fault. That is not your fault. You definitely need to forgive yourself. But you were enlightened. The truth came out. And it was like, okay, I'm finna drop these gems on you. I'm about to tell you, what's going on with this person. This could have even been someone when you was around them. It's like, even if they was helping, even a little bit. This was like somebody that went and took the trash cans out to the front. Okay? On Trash Monday. And it just so happened that the dumpster truck already ran. Right? But this fool still left them out there. And then what you call them, people that come around, that come to pick up the waste cans, they came and took your trash cans because they thought, well, they don't want them. They sitting out here with silver trash. It was like this was a bad luck ass person. As long as you was connected to them, the most dumbest things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have even, this is the type of person that put gas in your car with your money and then leave the gas tank open. It's just like, the more you dealt with them, you was like, why am I dealing with you? Like, what are you around me for? Why are you so slow? It's that type of person, okay? It's that type of person. You've been enlightened to wisdom to see who this person is. Like, girl, I can't even start with the Pisces. I'm not even finna go there with the Pisces, but yes, Pisces men are absent-minded. I don't know what it is about them. It's like, they're just like, duh, duh, duh. Like, I can't even do. Pisces men is something else. I will never, ever, 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 ever in my life date another Pisces. Like, I cannot on no level. Like, I can't do nothing with a Pisces. I just cannot. I don't even, nope, not at all. But yeah, like, I see that happening. Like, just lost. Oh, what are the blessings coming towards the collective now that they've left this person? Your spirit guide said, "Do you know? Do you know? Some of y'all could be pregnant or having a baby. You may also even had a baby, with this person, and the baby is a blessing. You have financial and material gain. Um, Leaving this person may have made it easier for you to receive your blessings. Look, spiritual strength. Leaving this person may have made it easier for you to receive blessings in your life, and it could be due to you being connected with a child. Okay, um, so never feel bad for the path that you was led on. It was all look disruption. This person was sent in your life to throw you off path. Okay, so never be upset about the path that you was led on or how you got there or whatever the case may be, because a lot of times there's blessings within the lessons and we have to accept that for that. But I'm sorry about that Pisces child, because honey, I will never. You got truth at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all got the clarity. You know what you need to know when it comes to this person. Okay, I feel like this is a rabbit hole that you will never ever deal with again. Okay. This person may have been your biggest lesson. You may never let another person cross you like this again. Okay, look, third eye chakra. A lot of y'all gonna seek. A lot of y'all gonna use y'all intuition, your inner knowing, or your foresight before you just jump out here and just date anybody else. Cause this person done put a dent in somebody. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Cut them losses, cut those cards, focus on yourself. Okay, get ready for what's coming forward. Like, sometimes you just gotta cut people off. And if you're not sure, first of all, if you're not sure, that's your intuition, honey. Cut them off just to see. Spend a week away from this person and see how your life change. Okay. And if a week go good, then give it 2 weeks. And if 2 weeks go good, give it 3 weeks. Give it a month. Then give it 3 months. 6 months down the line, you'll notice that you're on to something bigger and better. You love different. You love yourself different. Every time my ex run across me, he always say, "Oh my God, I can't believe how good you look. You look absolutely amazing. Like, you look like your life is going great." Ass white. Well, it's listen. That's natural. I done sit here and took an ex back that he wasn't even my ex, just somebody I was dating, and he was so good to me. He is so good to me that when I get upset at him and I block him and I get the acting up, when I do my Aquarius, when I start Aquariusing, I cry about it, and it's trauma. That's all it is, and trauma hurts. You never forget. Your body doesn't forget how you feel or how pain felt. And that's what you're crying about. You're being beat up by the trauma of this person. It's like if they called your phone, like literally, if my past person was to call my phone, I'd probably throw up, right? Because I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to confront this situation. Well, I'm gonna say that's what happened in the past, exes ago. But if my ex person called my phone, I would curse them out. Look at y'all seen that light went on. I would curse them out. And the truth of the matter is, it's because I did. So I know I would. But the thing is that you did enough and caused enough damage, okay, to take us to where we are now. Now you want to play victim. And I won't play with you like that, because you have caused trauma in my life where I'm stressing somebody else out because I'm afraid of them doing to me what you did to me. So those tears that you're crying, that's not hurt and pain, that's trauma. And you just have to heal from it. Allow yourself time to heal. And it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes time. I was single 2 years before I got with my last person. And I should have stayed single for 2 more years because I didn't even know, that was going to occur. But then immediately after that, I got with somebody else. And I'm like, now you're not finna play with me. I got my guard up. I'm ready to fight. Okay? I'm cutting people, and it's trauma. You have to heal that trauma. Now, the test is gonna be Finding somebody who allows you to heal that trauma with them, or who takes the time to want to heal that trauma with you. That's the hard part. Okay, because everybody's not up for that task. But the chosen one will be. And that's the one you waiting on. That's the one you need. The one that says, look, I know that past person hurt you, and I'm here to help you. So let's work on that. That's the one you want. You don't want the one that's causing the trauma. I mean, it might be fun, exciting, it's toxic as hell. But the baggage that you receive afterwards ain't worth anything that you end up going through in the long run. Not to mention that every piece of pain that you feel dealing with these people that hurt you, it affects the children that you may have. Okay, it affects your connections with your family members. All of that, it all plays a part. It all goes in full circle. So you have to make sure that you're healing when when you're dealing with these different people. They ain't right. They don't come in right. Okay, they don't act right at all. So you have triumph success. You're gonna keep moving forward. You're going to you're on to new heights. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Next week you moving into your place. What is it? Next month you moving into your place. Then somebody comes in and offer you a couch, right? Or the microwave you found it on sale for $40, but it's a real good one. Okay, Black Friday coming up. Okay, like it's like the blessings start coming in, right? Bonuses at work, Christmas bonuses, things start changing in your life. You're gonna be happy you cut this person out. You may not look passion ignited. You may not be happy that you'll be doing it by yourself, but you definitely look. Y'all see that light keep flickering on every time I confirmation. You may not be happy that you're doing it by yourself, but it's damn sure gonna feel good that ain't nobody taking it from you. And confirmation, and ain't nobody using you up. Okay, you ain't gonna have nobody hurting you or trying to abuse you, creating more trauma in your life. Not only that, but inflicting their karma onto you. Cause they ain't got shit. And whatever God bless you with, it wasn't for them. You don't want them being attached to your blessings at all. What my girl Missy got to say, you don't want to be attached to these people that's dealing with karma, because then God gonna come through and pop your hand. I told you leave him alone. I don't care about no overnight fun and none of that, because you don't need any of that. That one, what they call them, one night stands or fly by day or whatever the case may be. Let that go. That energy go. You want the one that's gonna wait. You want the one that's gonna take their time. And I'm telling you, the sex is better when that person really like you. Okay? And not using you. I mean, the ones that's using you, they do a good job too. But the thing is that when you get up from laying with them, all that depression, anxiety, money problems, mental health issues, real health issues, bacterial infections, all of that shit get up with you. Cause you ain't had no business laying down with them. Okay? Take it from somebody who knows. Okay? The universe is blessing you and they're watching you. They want to see what you're gonna do with these blessings. 21 can be a synchronicity. The universe is watching you and to see what you're gonna do with these blessings. Emotional withdrawal. This is part of the process. This is a part of the process. Sometimes you have to hold back, step back, and kind of reminisce on what is going on in front of you. Okay. What they say, no pain, no gain. You may feel like you're suffering in silence right now, but later on in life, please do understand this is going to create a powerful MF. You could be a Leo, a powerful person, or you can have Leo in your chart. But yeah, eventually, like you'll get better in this. Understand that it's like right now, this is temporary. Your feelings are temporary. I need you to warm my food up for me. I'm finna be done with this reading. So I think what you should know is that you're going to run into this person. You're gonna run into this person, and when you run into this person, you'll be in a more stable energy, right? You'll be your own authority figure. You'll be able to stand on your 2 feet, head high, 2 feet down. You will be in a much better place. Look at the light. Your blessings are going to shine through. You'll have a strong foundation, a firm foundation. This person won't be able to shake you. They won't be able to move you. Okay? You're going to be 10 toes down, point blank and period. They won't be able to shake nothing you got going on. They can't affect you in any type of way. This person's going to feel defeated. Point blank and period. They're going to feel defeated. And when you see this in this person, keep going. Keep going. Don't stop there. Everybody like the video. Keep going. This is your destiny. This is your calling. This is the way it's supposed to happen. Look, y'all see the light? This is divine timing. This is what you're supposed to go through. Divine intervention. This is your calling. This is your life. Take it, appreciate it, do what you need to do. Use your intuition. You're gonna have people come in and it's going to help you. Okay, you have material and spiritual prosperity. You have people looking out for you, whether in this world or in another. Like the video, guys. Whether in this world or another. Okay, your passions will be ignited. You will know where you need to be and where you're heading. Okay, you got your wings. Don't let this situation bring you down. Keep going. Pick yourself up. Pick your chin up. Right? A lot of us are still babies in the spirit. And that's why I still hurt. But the bosses, they sit on that thought. But let me tell you this. Pimps messed up too. Pimps messed up too. Okay? They ain't always perfect. Sometimes they put the wrong hoe on the strip. Okay? Sometimes you just got to go back to the drawing board and recalculate some stuff and then get back on the playing field. Okay? Pull it together. It's going to be all right. You got blessings coming into you, and it's because you put this person on the back burner and you start paying attention to what was important. Right, keep it cute. Mind the business that pay you. Because the thing about it is, in the back of their mind, they like, damn, the collective don't even care about me. They ain't do this, they ain't do that. But remember all the times that you did care. Okay? It was unappreciated. They looked past it. They didn't give you your flowers. They didn't treat you good. They just kind of sat back and let you do whatever. I don't know why. I'm still using all of it. It's all still mine. But yeah, this person didn't appreciate you when you set up. So sit down, sit back, cool off, relax like they do. Switch spots, change seats on this person. And they'll realize later, they'll be like, damn. And trust and believe, they probably told some people. Like, yeah, and she thought she was fit to say this, and she was fit to do this, and she was fit to do that, and this and this and that, and I was gonna do blah 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 blah. Yeah, talking all that. But a couple of weeks from now, they're gonna wish you had said something. They're gonna wish you did pop off. Cause baby, them calm walkaways be the worst. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you fit to do, and this person fit to swear up and down that you had a whole nother somebody else. That you had somebody else on the side the whole time. Okay, Christian baby. I'll see you when you get home. But yeah. So. Yeah. Because I tried to answer his phone call, but it hung up. Okay, y'all. So that's the reading. I love y'all. And I hope it helped. I really do. I hope y'all like the message. Guard your heart. Okay? Forgive yourself. This not on you. It's not. And honestly speaking, I ain't even gonna hold you. It ain't even on them. And do this whole energy reading, and thank God, because I hate seeing it. I didn't get nobody run around talking about they doing magic or, they doing rituals or none of that. It just said this person was jealous of you being able to pick yourself up and move forward. And the thing about it is, there could be even future tense. because this person may not even know what it is that you got going on yet. Okay, that's the bag right there. You don't even know what I'm doing. You don't even know how I'm moving. And let me tell you something, Marina. So when you sit here and you made the post, okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what's been going on with me. I'm gonna fill y'all in because my whole point in having this channel is that I'm look at that light. I can't make this. My spirit guys be like, tell it, baby, tell your story, and I'm gonna tell my story. About 2 years ago, I left. Okay, like, do they want to talk or they want me to talk? Okay, let me go, y'all. My ancestors be in the room with me. No cap. My ancestors right here in the room with me.
Mom, stop using TikTok memes.
You said what about my TikTok?
Stop using TikTok memes.
I don't use TikTok memes.
You said stop the cat.
Oh, okay. My son said don't say cap. Okay, I'm too old for cap, y'all. But let me tell y'all. So when I moved into this house, I moved into this house 2 years ago, and I was running from a past relationship. Okay, so it was my twin flame. I wanted to just completely wipe him out of my life, right? So I moved into this house. Up until yesterday, I couldn't even remember if I was alone that whole time, because the thing is that when you go into isolation, keep in mind you're never really alone. You are with your spirit guides and you are with God all the time. Okay, you're never alone. But I couldn't remember if I was dating or not during that time, because for a whole year or two I didn't have anybody even come to my house. Like, I was here by myself every single day. I went to work, I took care of my kids, I didn't do anything else. I focused on the bag. Understand? Now I moved into this house. It's a 5-bedroom house, big old house, very nice. I've been able to keep it stable, everything's top notch. I love it. I have so, like, all my furniture and everything. I did everything for my house on my own. I furnished my house. I got my own car, all of that. With my one single parent income, I took care of me and all 3 of my kids on my own. They all have their own bedrooms, everything. No help from nobody except for my spirit guides and God alone. Okay, look, y'all see the light? I can't fake it. So probably like the middle of this year, I ran my twin flame ended up calling me out of the blue, and we reconnected, and we lasted about 3 months. Okay, and it was good. Like, I've never seen this person in this light before, but the whole time he was playing games the whole time, and I never even seen it because my healing, I felt like it. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I felt like, well, maybe he changed because I changed. Maybe he healed like I healed. Because I'm thinking like, okay, because we're going through the journey, right? He came back to me. He was completely unhealed because the person that he was messing with during the time that I was by myself was breaking him down. When this man came back into my life, he had nothing, y'all. He had nothing but a bag of clothes and a dog. He had lost his house. He had lost his car. He didn't have a job and couldn't even find a job because he had a background. Okay, nobody wanted to hire him. He had nothing. So he came to me with absolutely nothing on his ass. Do you hear me? So I helped him out. He DoorDashed for the duration of the time that we dealt with each other. He probably made like maybe I want to say $2,800 within a 3-month span. The whole time, like every day that I went to work, he was door dashing. So while I'll be working 16-hour shifts, he was driving for 16 hours. Okay. Within that 3-month period, he crashed 2 of my cars. Now, he paid me for both cars that he crashed, but he still crashed them. So I had to buy 2 cars during that period of time. Insurance, deductibles, and everything. I had to chase this one lady down because she was driving through Enterprise, and to even have her furnish me a new car. But by the time I got done with that situation, I had threw his ass to the curb. I told him, I said, if you don't keep your bad luck having ass away from me, I don't want nothing else to do with you. And I got rid of him, okay? And then bought me a brand new Ford Explorer, okay? I'm like, no, because I know what my blessings are, and they wasn't for you. But I needed to see it for myself, because we could listen to these readings all day long, but probably about only 40% of y'all really believe what it is that we're speaking into from the spirit. Y'all don't believe it's true until it come to pass, and then you're still questioning it because you still have that discernment, and you have to use your intuition. So, and nobody's knocking you for that, because we're only human, right? We just started learning about this stuff. This is brand fucking new. You know what I'm saying? Either way, So I let this situation go. Immediately after, though, I was like, I said to myself, I said, now, if I take a chance on that fool, and I knew who he was, and I knew how he was, and I still gave him a chance again, what's stopping me from allowing somebody else to come in and love me? Okay? So then I started manifesting, and I said to God, God, send me somebody brand spanking new. Nothing on them. I don't want nothing. I don't want no baby mamas. I don't want no exes. I don't want no drama. I don't want no confusion. I want them brand new. God sent me somebody that was like straight out of another world. Literally, somebody that has been incarcerated for 14 years. Okay. When I say brand freaking new, this man didn't even know how to use a debit card. Okay. Granted, when he got out, I met him months after he got out. So he already had a job and he was already, working on building himself and everything like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can give this a chance, right? Hell no. I swear I felt like I was raising a baby. It was like having a teenager. We was going around in circles every damn day, like simple stuff. Like, why would you leave my back door open? Or like, why wouldn't you put the top down on the trash can? It's like everything was brand new to him. Walk through the house, turn on every single light that's in the house. Don't pay an electricity bill though. But turn on every light and I have to come right behind them and cut off every light. Right? But what I started to realize was, even though he came in the door, he did everything I asked him to do. He helped me with whatever. Look, y'all see that light going on? I ain't got a lot of y'all them confirmations, okay? This man paid me $1,200 every single month. He paid bills in my house. He furnished he put food in my house and everything. Wherever I was slacking, he was picking up. It was no problems. But the thing about it is, everything that he gave me, he had an attitude. And these was the obligations that he decided that he wanted to do. He came in the door like, you know what? Because you the type of woman that need this and they need this and they need that, and I'm going to do that for you. Because I did everything for myself. This is mine. Everything here, it belongs to me. So he said, I'm gonna make sure I keep that afloat, and I'm gonna do that. When I sit here and say it was like having an anchor on me, when I say weighing me down, this man had an attitude every day. He was dealing with past traumas. I mean, like I've never seen before. You couldn't relate to him. We didn't even watch the same TV shows. And it didn't start off that way. When it first came in, I mean, this was love bombing at its finest. Okay? How did he even know to do that? And me personally, I'm like, okay, so maybe when he was in jail, they had a how to get over on, you know what I'm saying, on a woman when you get out of jail or something, like a tutorial or a book that they teach men on how to get over on people. Okay, so he was like, he did whatever I asked him, whatever. But he had the worst attitude in the world. And this man would literally try to make me feel bad because of what he was doing for me. So he would sit here and be like, okay, so send me the money to pay the bills. But after he sent me the money to pay the bills, he don't have enough money for his cigarettes or don't have enough money for his food or whatever. So I was sending the money right back to him. I'm constantly at the gas station buying cigarettes, constantly, and then not only that, but he couldn't drink. So when he would drink, he was a drunk. Okay. And it was ridiculous when I sit here and tell you, it was like the trauma was just too much to carry. And I'm just sitting here like, this person trying to kill me. He is really trying to mess up my life. So as time went on, I'm like, okay, I started noticing that like he got to a point to where he started copying what I was doing. Now I'm the type of person, I'm a woman of stability. In the cards, I don't necessarily call myself the Empress, but I damn sure am a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I take care of all of my affairs. I don't need nobody for nothing. I know my worth and I know what I come with. So you could be here or not, and I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This man will literally sit here and try to take anything from me, but then will go to like whatever he give me, he'll want it back. I'll give it back. And then he will like go to his family and be like, oh, I did this for her. That's why I don't have this. Or I did that for her. That's why I don't have this. Stuff like that. Now, he never drove my car or anything like that. I learned my lesson. Can't nobody even step on the gas in my car, not unless I'm in it. Okay, nobody's touching my car ever again in life. Even if I was to ever, run across my counterpart, hell no. You better have your own. Which, my man got his own car, but that's neither here nor he got three of them. So we gonna put that, put that out there. So, yeah, I'm like, okay. I started hearing through the grapevine what he was telling his family and everything, and I'm like, well, that don't really sound right. Because the thing is, like I said, I take care of my family. I take care of my kids. So when I go out, I go to Wally World, whatever the case may be. I'm a mama before I'm anything else. If you ain't got no underwear, I'm buying underwear. You ain't got no socks, I'm buying socks with the groceries. Your socks in there. It was getting cold outside. I got you a jogging suit. I went to the store. I got shoes for the family. You got a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I give back. Okay, because my love language is giving. I'm a queen of pentacles. That's what I do. I take care of the household. Okay. When I sit here and tell you this man was running around talking about everything I was taking from him, but never once was like, but she give and she do. The thing is that at the time I've always worked two jobs, but I love what I do. I love my career. So I don't have a problem with working two jobs because when I was by myself for 2 years, that's where I spent my life at work. Um, and so I started noticing like that even though the bills was getting paid, the money was kind of low. And I never understood like why that was going on. Fast forward, I had ended up leaving one job and my part-time job I made it my full-time job. And so I started making more money, got a raise and everything. And then I got another part-time job to replace my last job. This person saw me do that and decided that he wanted to go to his job and curse everybody out and quit his job. So now he has nothing, right? And since he has nothing and I can seem to take care of everything on my own because I always have, he decided that he didn't want to work anymore. Not only that, but he also needed to live with me because he didn't have no money to pay bills nowhere else. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, because I got a problem with that. I don't want nobody living here with me and my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in saying you was going to do X, Y, and Z, but you ain't say you was going to need nowhere to stay. So that was the first problem that we was running into. He made it extremely uncomfortable for him to be around me and my family. When I sit here and say the drinking, the arguments, everything was completely uncomfortable. And he was like taking all his aggression and anger out on me, which would affect how I would, navigate through my home with my children because I, kept them at bay. That only lasted for about maybe 3 weeks to a month. Then I told him that we needed to separate. Look, y'all see confirmation? Then I told him, we're going to have to date from your house. Okay, you're going to have to go home and live with your people because I can't handle this. He goes home and he gets a part-time job. Did y'all hear what I said? How you go from giving me $1,200 a month to not being able to even give yourself anything because now you done dumb yourself down to a part-time job. You're still not meeting me. Okay? So he played around with the part-time job thing for a long time. Not doing anything benefiting anybody. Nothing. Can't do nothing for itself. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, listen. You either gonna have to figure out how to fix your situation or I'm gonna have to leave you alone. Because living at his grandma's house was not a livable situation for anybody. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Okay? And he wasn't happy there. But he literally showed me that he wasn't gonna get his stuff together. Like he wasn't gonna do nothing better for himself. And he was not, guys. When I sit here and tell you, he was a nice guy. Very appropriate. Like the way that he talked, he opened doors. He was a gentleman. Like he wasn't. I wouldn't even sit here. I'd be like, damn. If only he had a little bit of stability by himself, it would have been better. So anyway, so I let him down easy. When I broke it off him, I just said, just get your stuff together. I'm not gonna date nobody. I'm not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I just really want you to be in a better place. And I feel like the more that I was promoting him being a better person or him moving in a better direction, the more he felt like I was pressuring him to be someone that he wasn't ready to be. So I backed off. But when I saw like 2 months go down the line and he wasn't doing anything, and he wasn't doing anything to like change his situation or fix it or anything, I'm like, you know what? Nope, I'm not happy here, and I'm gonna have to let you go. When I let him go, he started, really applying himself. I said we did like 3 weeks, no talking. When he popped back up, I was like, okay, we could be friends, right? And even in that amount of time, just by us being friends, he completely went right back to not doing anything. I mean, wasn't going to work or nothing, just forget it. Nothing. And then he thought, like, oh, well, since we back talking now, I could just come back to your house. I'll come over, popping up in my house. Yeah, I would be at work and he'd call and say, oh, can you tell the kids to open the door? I'm here. What do you mean here? Where's here? What are you doing there? I'm not there. What's going on? So it was like a lot that was coming with that. So I ended up walking away from that situation. Honestly speaking, even now, it's extremely uncomfortable that I even went through that. At first I was mad. Then I was like, no, this is like a lesson. This is another lesson. This is what you pick up after the trauma. Okay? This is what you picked up after you're done with accepting the bare minimum. When he came in the door, he had the potential that you were looking for. He was doing everything that you asked for. Checking. He was assertive. He was attentive. He was attractive. When I say good looking man, I mean good looking. I'm talking about Tyler Perry movie good looking man. He was like, he checked everything off the list. But it was like, as time went on, it's like, but no, this is still not your person. Like, maybe one day he'd be ready, but he still wouldn't be ready for you because there's someone else for you. But my trauma said, this is the best it's gonna get. And my spirit guide said, no, it's not. You can have better. You have to want better. So I cut his ass off. I did. And I'm still getting phone calls, stalking. Every now and then he sends me a message and says, I'm still not going nowhere. I'm still coming back to you. I'll be back before you move on, X, Y, and Z. But I moved on. I got somebody else in the cut. And that person working on me, honey, because when I say, he tell me every day, he'll remind me, he'll say, Elise, I didn't do it, baby. I didn't do it. I'm going to walk this down with you, but I didn't do it. This man came in the door telling me I'm going to marry you. And when I sit here and tell you he don't live with me, he's very stable. He has his own place. He got 3 cars. He got a career. Well, the other guy asked for me. He prayed like I wouldn't deal with nobody that wasn't spiritual or religious or none of that. I wouldn't deal with no street hustler that's on, like, you gotta be reborn to even get my attention. I'm not just dealing with no faith having ass person. I won't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even in the cards for me. But he would literally, when in my face, he would pray for me every day. And I specifically told him probably about 2 months ago, I said, pray to God to show you how to keep me. That's going to be the challenge. How to keep me. Because he gave you me and you fumbled me. So pray to him to ask him how to keep me. Give you the strength to know how to keep me with you. Look, and his family used to tell me he was a narcissist. When every time he got upset at me, he sent me a message just the other day and said, I just want to tell you how incredible you are, that I'm still going to be here, this and this and that and the other. And I just got frustrated. I'm already with somebody else. I got frustrated and I said, I don't want that. Like, we had our time and it's over. Like, it's just time for us to move on. And he said, we didn't have our time. But I just want to let you know, Elise, I'm going to have my time with or without you. And I was just taken back because what? I don't give a damn. You texting me. I didn't care. And I just blocked them. I'm just blocked them. And my guy was like, my masculine was like, y'all don't think he's stalking you? I think you're going to have a stalker on your hands. I hope this not going to be a problem. And I was like, I don't think he's going to stalk me. But he damn sure ain't found this way to leave me alone. I had to just like literally, go in and block him on all platforms because we just not going to deal with that type of drama. Okay? My trauma says that we don't want that. You know, I don't wanna be overheard holding my pillow crying at night because somebody crazy about me again. I've already did that. I'm past that. So I said all that to say that, you know, don't let this one situation stop you from being able to move forward. People gonna be people regardless. That's not your problem. Okay? You jump in, this they either a blessing or a lesson. And then you move on. Point blank and period. They either there to stay or it's meant for you, you know, leave them, drop them off. You know what I'm saying? And I say, I made it my business. I said by the time we made it to 3 months, if we wasn't doing nothing substantial, if this wasn't helping me in any shape or form, that we're gonna end it. And he thought I was playing. We made it all the way to the 4th month, and I was telling his sister that he had to go. Okay, simple as that. We not gonna do that. And his sister was like, "Oh, well, you know, in my family, we went through this and we went through that and this and that and other." And I'm like, no excuse. I went through things too. You know, you're gonna go through things. It's a part of life. How did you manage it? How will you manage it? You don't have to suffer just because it's a person. Like, you don't have to be stuck to nobody. I'm not stuck to anybody. I don't want to be stuck to anybody. And if you feel like you have to come into my life and be stuck to me, then I'll leave you even quicker. Because that means you can't stand on your own 2 feet without me. And I don't want that. Okay? We not doing codependency around here. No shape, no form, no fashion. No comprende. I don't want it. Okay? So with that being said, I just want to do a little story time. That's what my channel is about. If you don't like that, I apologize. But we're all here to heal one way or another. You know, I'm here to, you know, hear y'all stories and help y'all heal and guide y'all through them. Just like I appreciate y'all being able to be here and guide me through my stories. I don't look, ain't no shame in my game. This is real life. My hopes is to build a community to where I have more than enough friends, you know, that I can share my problems with. Because like you said, Marina, when you go through situations like this, them family members that you weren't trusted before, they leave you alone. They leave you by yourself. They look at you like you crazy. Like they ain't never went through nothing. And they leave you to suffer through this stuff by yourself. Same with friends. You lose your friends. All of a sudden, they better than you. Because don't nobody want their ass. So they don't have to deal with this type of stuff. But you do, because everybody wants you. You most wanted. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. It is what it is. But we all gonna make it through it. It all takes time, one day at a time. Every time I think I'm healed, somebody else come through and show me you're not. You're not. But that brings you closer to your healing, because places that I didn't even know I wasn't healed at, I turned around and I'm like, oh, okay, I need to fix that. And then sometimes you got somebody that's gonna come along and say, hey, baby, we need to fix that because I'm trying to make you my wife, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm telling you, my masculine remind me so often, I didn't do it, okay? But we gonna make it through this. And you got your masculine coming on the way to tell you the same thing, okay? One day at a time, the Wanda. Point blank and period. And it seemed like these days, oh my God. It seemed like these days are getting shorter. I said shorter. Longer and longer when you're going through the healing. It's like, if I'm not here with y'all, it seems like the day just drag on and on and on. But I tap in, and you know, we get the sharing energies, and it makes it so hard for me to get on, because I'm like, as soon as I sit down, 3 days of my day is gone. Okay? That's why sometimes y'all see me and I'm washing clothes and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And it's because it's the only time I have to do it. It's when I'm here with y'all. Okay? Because I can't get it done once I'm off this screen. Okay? But like I said, I love y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Whenever you see this video, I hope this helped. Also, don't forget, for all my Aquariuses, but look, and it seemed like the crying never stops. And it does. I can't even cry no more, honey. I be sitting over here, I be wanting to cry so bad and not a tear drop. And I just be like, ooh, ooh. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it to come. No, them tears be like, girl, please. You done heard this story. You done played this game. Mm-mm. Suck it up, Buttercup. Okay? It's like, but it's okay to cry. Like, that's that release. And you need that. Some people need that. Back in the day, me and my homegirl used to always say, like, sometimes you just gotta cry. And we would call each other. And as soon as one person say something, then we both, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But baby, I don't even trip off of nothing no more. Earlier today I was so mad at the store because my masculine mad at me because I've been tripping on him. And I'm just like forget it. I just don't want to love nobody. I just don't want to be with nobody or none of that. And he will sit here and call my phone and he'll be like, "Is you cool? You alright? Like, you ready to pull it together? No, you all right? Suck it up. Okay, I'll see you later. Like, get over it." And he, like I said, he always remind me, at least I didn't do it. Okay, you don't have to take it out on me. And it's like, and I hate when he say that because I be like, nobody did. I did it. I did it, and I'm scared that I'm gonna do it again. And he'd be like, I won't let you do it again. You won't do it with me. And he don't play that. I hung up on him yesterday. He said it was the first and the last time you gonna hang up on me. And now he won't even answer the phone like he got some sense. He texts me first, check my temperature, make sure I ain't tripping before he even answer the phone. Cause he said if I hang up on him again, he likely to change his number. He not playing with me, y'all, but me and him done been around the moon about 5 years on and off. So, we just now getting to the point to where our relationship is more solidified and intimate, So, and we're both in stable positions where we can really be adulting. And he hella older than me, y'all. I feel like a baby. And he called me his big baby, which is funny. I find it so funny because he my big baby. But anyway, y'all, I just hope I hope we all can find love again. I know y'all gonna see me sometimes. I'm gonna get on this screen. I'm gonna say F love. I don't want it. And I swear the whole time I'm sitting here on this reading with y'all, he texting me from work. Okay, trying to see what I'm doing, what my feelings looking like, how I feel today. This is our everyday routine. Okay, so y'all, I hope y'all have a good day. I had a good time with y'all. I hope my experiences help you all grow. Okay, I'm here. I will. What's today? Are we on Wednesday yet? No, we're only on Tuesday. Just to let y'all know, Fridays and Saturdays, whichever way I can get it done. I usually post it on Wednesday so that everybody is ready. I do questions on Fridays or Saturday morning. One or the other. I do ask one question. You can send that question to me on WhatsApp. I'll post it in the chat. I don't have a problem. I do an all signs reading and then I do questions. So you can either email me. Look, I posted my WhatsApp in the chat. Or you can email me. Every day but Friday. No Friday. I'm sorry, y'all. My son. What y'all don't know is I have a son. I have a son who is autistic. My oldest son is autistic and he's in wrestling. And so sometimes he stays after school so that he can get his practice done. But my brother lives with me and he's questioning him about what days he have to go. Um because y'all know I don't have no mans in my house, so my oldest sibling, he stays here and he helps me support the kids. You know what I'm saying? So it balances everything out, baby. I ain't got to be up in this house all the time because I definitely got somebody on duty. Okay. All right, y'all. So there is a reading. Also, like I was saying, Friday or Saturday, I do all signs reading and I answer questions. Um via the end of the reading. So if you stick around, then you can get your question in and I answer it. You can send your question via WhatsApp, or you can send it on the live chat, WhatsApp, or email, and I will respond live. I also do provide timestamps. If you are available, I get in depth. Like if you're present in the reading. If not, then I just answer the question and I'll leave a timestamp for the reading. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good day. I know they just dragged on and on and on. I try to make it shorter, but I just wanted to let y'all know I do relate to y'all. The foolishness does not stop with, doesn't start or stop with the collective. We all gonna go through a little something, okay? Just because I'm sitting in front of this screen with these cards, honey, I'm on in the same boat y'all in. We all can pick up some, you know what I'm saying, and let the spirit work through all of us, okay? So I wish y'all all nothing but the best. I hope y'all have a great evening, morning, or nights whenever you see this video. Okay, that is when it is for you. Okay, and are you welcome, Teresa? And for those that end up making it all the way to the ending, the WhatsApp number is 314-705-1214. And the email is AquariusOnlyResonates@gmail. And I will start posting it on the template just in case you don't get to see the chat and know how to send your questions for the questions that I'm doing on Friday. Have a good evening, DeWanda. Okay, y'all. So I'm gone. I ain't fit to do nothing. I probably even get back online. I'm off work, y'all. When I say this retrograde, turn me up. But so yeah, I might get back on and post another reading. But right now, I need to go download this video to my Aquarius only page. If you are Aquarius or you dealing with Aquarius, come on over there. I am posting a reading that has the finances, the current lover, new lover, and past lover reading all in one. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. I wish y'all nothing but the best. I don't even have a title for this, but I know I had a good time. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Oh, you awkward too? Girl, go over there. Let me hurry up and put this in the chat. How all y'all Aquariuses keep finding me? Go over there, subscribe to my page. I'm actually in the process of downloading a video right now. Okay. So, and it's going to be a reading for this week. What you need to know: finances, love, current love, past love, new love. Okay. It's like an hour-long video, but I need to download it. Okay. So I'm going to go. My son needs me. He's bothering me right now, standing right next to me, being very quiet. Okay. So let me go. I love y'all. Good night.